We keep this train rolling, but in case you're just joining us, this is Good Morning Kenya. I am Jane Wambui. We appreciate you guys that are checking in with us on our Facebook and Twitter platforms. The hashtag is Good Morning Kenya. Our official station handle is at KBC Channel 1. My handle is at Jane Wambui. From that beautiful discussion there, we now move on to the next segment, and this one focuses on the film industry in our Kenyan space, and more so looking at the upcoming Kalasha International Film and TV market. And with us in studio to help us with this conversation, we have Mr. Timothy Owase, who is the CEO of the Kenya Film Commission. Good morning, Timothy. Karibu sana.
Good morning, Jane.
Thank you for making time to be with us.
Thank you very much for
Fantastic.
Yes.
All right, so as always, we like to start with the basics. You know, many times you always hear KFC, Kenya Film Commission, but for the benefit of our viewers, just briefly tell us the functions and mandates of the Kenya Film Commission.
Thank you very much, Jane. Kenya Film Commission is a state corporation whose mandate is to create a vibrant film industry in Kenya. We grow capacity in the country in terms of skills. We attract investment into the country.
Yes.
We also market Kenya as a filming destination. We archive film materials. We undertake research and provide information to the public as far as the creative sector is concerned. And we also create opportunities for the upcoming filmmakers, provide an array of funding industry products, for example, film projects like documentaries, feature films, series among others, and animation. And of course, organizing products like Kalasha Market and Kalasha Awards, among many more.
Now, all right, now given you are right at the center of this conversation around the film industry, just your thoughts generally looking at the progress that we have made over the years, of course, courtesy of the efforts that KFC is also putting in place to help build the industry as a whole and just professionalize and formalize the industry.
Based on the foundation that has been set by Kenya Film Commission, we are on the right trajectory. The film industry in Kenya is actually growing and growing very fast. So many young people are joining the sector, and we can already see that there are many who are earning from the film sector, and we can even do much better. So the Commission is still committed and looking forward to championing more investors joining the sector so that we can be able to drive the business of film and make business sense as we grow the economy of Kenya.
All right, beautiful. So the main aspect of this conversation today revolves around the Kalasha International Film and TV market.
Correct.
For the 5th edition, for that matter. But what is this film and TV market all about? Give us a bit of background on when it was set up.
Well, we started off by celebrating the creative practitioners in the industry through the Kalasha Awards about 12 years ago. And on the 9th edition, we chose to establish or to start the film market because it's not only about entertainment. It's film is all about creating opportunities for business making. And Kalasha Market was a critical platform that we had to come up with as Kenya Film Commission, so that we provide a platform for content creators and content buyers to converge and do film business. So when we talk about the Kalasha International Film and TV market, it's all about bringing people together, both local and international, to come, exchange, network, do business, undertake pitching programs. We have workshops, conferences. We'll have various experts talking about specific topical issues within the film industry.
All right. And when you were setting up this particular film and TV market, who was the target that you were looking to address with the platform that you are giving with this film market?
When we talk about the film market, this is a platform for all, but more so content creators. You create content just the same way you will manufacture a product so that this product can be able to find a market for consumers. So when we opened up the Kalasha International Film and TV market, the essence of this was to give us a room where we can have buyers coming from all over the world, coming here to actually seek or look for content that can be broadcasted on their various platforms. It's also an avenue for Kenya to grow what we call co-production opportunities. Producers are always looking for partners, and this market provides you that room. You can be able to identify a partner from a different country whom you can be able to join efforts, funds to produce or to tell your story. And as you know, the screen sector is all about storytelling, and the market is all about bringing storytellers together so that they can be able to combine or connect their aspirations to tell their stories.
All right.
Yes.
Now, the goal has always been to make this film and TV market better each year that you get to celebrate it.
Yes.
And looking at the fact that we will be celebrating our marking rather the 5th one,
Right.
how has it also evolved over the years in terms of the goal that you had in mind when you were setting up this TV and film market, as well as even the content creators and bringing them on board? How has that relationship evolved over the years?
Well, to start with, over the years we have grown, and the market, as we talk about the 5th edition, there is more than we had during the 1st edition of the market.
Yes.
First, we have key international players participating in the market. We have exhibitions where we'll have key partners, both local and international, exhibiting what they have to offer. We have an industry mixer. This is all about a forum where producers or filmmakers are able to interact with their counterparts who are coming from far and wide.
Yes.
Then we have workshops which are open, and these workshops are giving space for filmmakers or practitioners to actually come in and learn from these particular experts. Other than that, we have various products that we are launching within the market. We've had a 3-week boot camp which was taking place in Nyeri, that is Dedan Kimathi University, and we'll have about 20 animators being graduated at the film market. This is something we've not done before, and we endeavor to continue championing that. So there are new areas that are coming up, like gaming, which we want to continue championing. So as we discuss about innovation and technology, the film sector is actually giving us an opportunity for us to champion all these opportunities.
Right.
And the more we open up these opportunities, the market grows. And when the market grows, then there is an exchange and creation of wealth for our young people in the country.
Yeah, and speaking of young people, you know, and when it comes to content creation, young people are right at the center of this conversation.
Correct.
And we are living in a time where social media has also taken over. We have access to social media, especially the youth. They're able to put out their content out there.
Indeed.
But then again, looking at this film, why is it important for these young people to actually pay attention to this film and TV market, to just see the opportunities that lay within this particular function that will be happening?
Yes, when we talk about the film or content market, we have to think about the creation and the consumption of content.
Yes.
Unlike before, when we had to focus on watching movies through cinema theaters, today, because of technology, the pipelines for film or content distribution has really changed. With your mobile telephony, you are able to consume content of any kind. So the market provides the young people an opportunity for them to discover and rediscover opportunities that are there on how you can be able to create content. What are the new technologies? We'll have companies that are specialists in camera work. So we'll have various camera clinics. For those who have cameras that they need checked by experts, they have an opportunity there. Also, companies that have content and they would like to sell this content, this Kalasha provides you an avenue for you to be able to come and pitch to the likely buyers. Funders are also coming in, and I can bet that when you come to the Kalasha International Film and TV market, you will have an opportunity for you to be discovered as a young person.
Yes.
So that you can actually find your footing within the sector.
All right.
Yes.
And speaking of finding footing, this is an international affair, focusing on both the local industry as well as the international space.
Correct.
How do we also just make sure that we are exposing our young ones to this particular techniques and other opportunities that not just are not within the Kenyan space, but also the international space, while still building the Kenyan space, the film industry?
And that's why we are very deliberate in participation to this year's Kalasha International Film and TV market.
Yes.
For students, we are asking them to actually just come with their student identity card to participate in the Kalasha market. For the general public, in terms of delegates, for you to participate, you need to come to register as a delegate, pay 300 shillings per day, or 700 as a consolidated fee for the 3 days, for you to be part of the Kalasha market. We'll have a speed dating event for the film industry or film industry mixer, which is a forum where filmmakers will come together and just share, network, exchange contacts, and basically do what we call co-production opportunities for them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, also for the past 4 years, looking at this 5th year edition of the Kalasha International Film and TV Market, what are some of the loopholes that you're also trying to fill with this particular film and market?
Within the market, there will be various discussions which will border on the legal framework. When we talk about the environment we are operating in, what are the critical avenues for us to open up the market, for example, the film incentives? Other than that, how will the co-production treaties open the Kenyan market and grow our content to be viewed by or to be bought by other countries? Because we would like to expand our market so that we are creating wealth that is sustainable and also jobs that can be really give value to our nation as a whole. So when we talk about the market is an avenue for us to open that spectrum and see to it that you are able to, government is able to see what are the key gaps that we need to fill. What are the skills gaps that we need to fill so that we have gamers in the country, animators, and also key areas of strengthening in terms of how artists can actually earn meaningfully, other than being shortchanged in terms of copyright, intellectual property, among others.
All right. And that brings me to the theme of this particular film festival, film and TV market, to be specific. Film business, the economics of content creation in the digital era. What is the goal with this particular theme?
You know, film is all about business. And just the same way we undertake agriculture, manufacturing, film, you actually wake up in the morning, think about a story, how you are going to manufacture it, whom you are going to tell this story, how it will be costed, branded, and marketed. So for us, we are looking at this year's theme as a driver to creating an understanding that any person who is participating in the film sector, they are actually participating with a view that they are actually undertaking business just like any other. And we would like to champion this so that we are able to grow our market and also attract more to participate from elsewhere.
Now, tell us a bit about the activities that will be running within the festival itself and what anyone who hopes to attend can expect from this particular TV and film festival.
That's a good one. Within the market, we have quite a number of activities that are lined up. One, we have a pitching session where buyers of content will have an opportunity to get an avenue where they'll have pitchers coming out with their projects and possibly take up these projects in terms of licensing or for development. And this is an avenue where buyers will have an opportunity to actually get this content. And I'm talking about free-to-air broadcasters. We're talking about pay TV companies, VODs, among others. They'll have an avenue to actually get real-time content that they can be able to buy and put on their platforms.
Oh, wow. So
this is an opening for our local producers or storytellers who have content that they are looking at market for.
And are there requirements for this particular lot that hopes to pitch?
For pitching, we send out a call, and there are quite a number of practitioners in the country who already applied, and it will be a very structured pitching program, which for those who will participate from the 10th, they'll be able to actually access this particular opportunity. And again, other than the pitching component, during the industry mixer, which is a forum for networking, again, you'll have an opportunity to interact with key content buyers. So this is an opportunity for all to come and just access this avenue that we've provided as Kenya Film Commission.
Okay.
The other key programs within the market, we have workshops. And these workshops will have key speakers or panelists from both South Africa, the US. We have speakers coming from Tanzania, Uganda, and Rwanda, as well as Kenyan experts in the film sector who will be exchanging and discussing key topical areas of funding, capacity building, when we talk about co-production treaties, the legal framework, copyright issues, and intellectual property. So all these are opportunities that are available at the market for the participants to actually access.
All right.
Yes.
And actually, before we get to continue with the conversation, we're using the hashtag Good Morning Kenya on Twitter, and there's a tweet that has come in from Fiona. She's asking about those that are actually allowed to come to this particular film and TV market, because most of the time when we have this kind of functions, we only see those people that have made it being given priority in some of these functions. What about us that are hoping to join the film industry?
You need to, actually, I'll ask Fiona to remember that this is your film market and you are free to actually join. All you need is to go to Kenya Film Commission website, sign up as a delegate, pay the 300 shillings per day or 700 for the 3 days, then you will be able to participate like any other person. It is not special for specific practitioners in the industry. It's open to all Kenyans. Parents who are yearning to have their children undertake a course in the screen sector, you have an opportunity to come and engage experts and get to know more about the film sector. Okay. And encourage your children to participate in this.
All right.
Yes.
So this year there will be a special event that will also be happening at this particular TV and film market. Tell us a bit about
We have
that.
actually 2 mini events within one. First of all, we have a program called My County, My Story. And this is all about getting stories emanating from the different counties in the country. We have 47 counties, and we send out a call so that we could share snippets of films that have been produced coming from these respective counties. So on Sunday the 12th, the Commission will be screening films from 9 a.m. until dawn, all Kenyan films, as well as we'll have a few South African films and Ugandan films. So this is an opportunity for Kenyans to come and see what we are able to produce from counties.
And how has that experience been, just, working with the counties to reach the young people or the creatives that are in the spaces to bring out their stories in the simplest yet beautiful ways that they're able to do so?
The opportunity is huge.
Yeah.
I can assure you, each county in this country has a very special space when you talk about the screen sector. We have room to tell our stories in a very unique way, as each county is different and presents different positive dynamics for storytelling.
Yes.
So at the Commission, we are encouraging county governments to work with us as we champion the growth of the sector and as we also champion the storytelling from each of these counties. Of course, My County, My Story is a growing product championed by Kenya Film Commission, and we believe by doing that we'll be contributing to cohesion and integration.
Yes.
Also promoting Kenya as a brand, respective counties, and promoting our cultural heritage, which is critical and as seen through various film products.
All right.
The other products that we'll be launching during the market is the Commission has actually mapped all filming locations in the country. So on the 10th, we are yearning to launch what we call the locations mapped. These locations are basically, we are going to open up this space for any producer who wants to film at any specific location in the country to get to access these particular locations on a click of a button. So we'll be showing you what is available in northeastern, what is available in western Kenya, what is available in Nairobi, what is available in eastern, the Mount Kenya, among others.
And why is that important? Because that has always been a problem when it comes to especially working with different counties, the licenses that you have to acquire for working in different places.
That is important because imagine there are so many producers who are looking for locations to shoot their film. And all they are looking for is available information to help them make decisions. So if you want to go to Turkana tomorrow and you are able to access this information, you will get to know if I'm a film producer coming from a different country and I land in Nairobi, are the infrastructure in terms of roads, water, and other facilities, aviation available, hospitality, hotels, and so on. Because all these are contribute towards the filmmaking business.
Yes.
So the locations that we have mapped provides all this information. You'll be able to know how is the population in Turkana County, how is the infrastructure in terms of hotels, security, all information that you require as a producer, you'll be able to get to know through the locations that we have mapped.
All right.
So we'll be launching this on the 10th. At KICC. Yes.
The film and TV market will be happening at the KICC.
Yes, the film and TV market will be happening at the KICC between the 10th 11th, and 12th of June, and all are welcome. And to participate, as I said,
yes,
all you need is to sign up on our website as a delegate at a cost of 300 shillings, and as a student, all you need is to come with your student identity card, then you participate in all forums within the market.
All right.
And let me also mention that within the market, we have exhibitors. We have various practitioners who will be, and companies who will be exhibiting what they have to offer within the film sector.
Okay.
This again will provide participants an avenue to get to know what is it. If I want to buy a camera, where do I go? If I want to get liaison services from government, what role does KFCB or KWS do? All this information will be provided at the market.
All right.
Yes.
What about parents who have children that are don't have access to a school ID and they also want to participate in this particular film festival? They have interest in this particular area. Is there provision for them to be able to attend?
Parents can be able to participate as delegates. All they need is to sign up.
And their children? Or is there an age limit?
We are looking at those who are in school already and they have student identity cards. Yeah.
All right.
For security reasons.
For security purposes.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So if you are in the film content creation space and you have been looking for an avenue to just get this information, this will be happening from between the 10th through to the 12th of this month at KICC. It is the Kalasha International Film and TV Market. An opportunity for you to get to learn more about this. Now, looking at that aspect that you had mentioned about location mapping, it will be launched and available on the KFC website.
Correct.
Now, yes. Does it also come with the requirements that one needs in order to be able to go to maybe this county? Yes, there are these locations. This is what you need in order to be able to shoot in this particular county. Does it give that those guidelines?
What the Commission is doing is to provide film practitioners all necessary information for you to film in Kenya. So as we provide you information about filming locations,
yes,
the requirements of one to film in the country is also provided. So we'll give you one package that gives you all A to Z of filming in the country.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, you had also mentioned earlier on that KFC also serves as an archive for some of our history. Now, for those that are also looking to film in different locations, but they cannot have, they don't know how to access this particular footage, how can they be able to do so through KFC?
First of all, allow me to say that archiving is a business opportunity that I would like to encourage investors to actually venture into this. Kenya Film Commission has a mandate of archiving film for posterity, and the intention here is store, collect, store, and access. So we are setting up a facility that will enable filmmakers or anyone who is looking for content to access the same online, to get to know which film was shot where, by whom, and how can I access it. That is a facility the Commission is currently setting up.
Yes.
Of course, as I said, it's a business opportunity that I will encourage investors to actually look into it. In addition to cinema theaters, I'm currently asking investors to set up cinema theaters in counties so that we have all Kenyans accessing content. Because, as I said, despite the changes in technology, the traditional cinemas are still very valid, so we encourage that as well, so that we're able to watch films on a big screen.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, as we bring this conversation to a close, looking at that aspect of counties, they have a huge role to play when it comes to reaching the people, the creatives down at the ground. You have mentioned that you are also encouraging them to set up these screenings to allow for viewing. Yes. But what more do you think can be done at the county level to encourage the content creator and the film industry to grow? We know you have been working closely with the ICT Ministry.
There is a lot that is happening. Good you mentioned the ICT Ministry. There is a draft film policy and bill which is meant to create an enabling environment that will actually champion the growth of the film or screen sector,
yes,
both at the national level and county. We are looking at having a one-stop shop for filming in Kenya, a situation where when you want to undertake a filming activity, you do not have to collect licenses from so many entities. We're also setting up an online e-film shop platform, which is currently available on eCitizen, for filmmakers to actually access government services. If you want to get a license,
yes,
to film in the country or a drone service from KCA, you go to the eCitizen, Kenya Film Commission e-film shop and you access this service. So there is a lot we are doing together with other partners, both in government and private sector, to provide an avenue for young filmmakers who would like to join the industry and those who want to access funding to be able to tell their stories at county level through our empowerment program fund, which is geared towards promoting production of content in the country.
Absolutely.
So capacity building is key, funding is critical, and also government putting in place an enabling environment through policy and the bill.
All right.
Yes.
And also as we gear up for the elections, it is a sensitive time all around, and also given film requires people to travel, transverse the country, how can film also be used to sort of change the narrative around the sensationalization?
Yeah, it's all about storytelling.
Yes.
And through film, there is a lot we can achieve as a country when you talk about politics, because film participates in behavior change. The same way you actually narrate your story will influence somebody who watches that movie. So I would like to encourage Kenyans, especially in the storytelling space, that let us tell stories to our citizens, stories that will be able to add value, stories that will promote economic well-being of our nation, and also cohesion and integration. Because when you talk about film, film doesn't know any tribe. It only knows entertainment and economics. So all I'm championing is for us to tell stories that will be able to promote cohesion in the country.
All right.
Yes.
Richie is asking, are artists, musicians also allowed to participate in this film and TV market?
Yes, musicians are artists, and there is no film that is complete without music.
Yes.
So I'll encourage Richie to actually sign up and come at the market.
All right.
Yes.
So once again, just give us the details of the when, the where, and requirements as we close this conversation.
Thank you very much. Kalasha International Film and TV Market is brought to you by Kenya Film Commission, and it's upcoming from the 10th, which is on Friday this week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That is the 10th, 11th, and the 12th. And we have an array of activities that will be taking place at KICC. All you need to do is to sign up as a delegate on our website. And if you are a student and you wish to participate at the Kalasha International Film and TV Market, all you need to do is to come with your student identity card. You'll be able to access all the facilities that we have lined up for the market for you to enjoy. The screenings, the workshops, we have the pitching sessions, the film industry mixer, panels in the conferences, among others. All these are geared towards having a conversation about the film industry. And remember, the film market is all about connecting, trade, as well as exchanging. So we'll have opportunities for networking, undertaking business transactions, as well as exhibiting. Yes.
All right. Now, if in case there's someone who's watching us and they would like to be part of maybe sponsoring or just facilitating other film and content creators, how can they also be participating in this, aside from being either student or signing up as a delegate?
Yeah, Kenya Film Commission is very vibrant and open to engage all stakeholders, be they those who want to participate as supporters of this great initiative.
Yes.
All you need to do is to reach out to Kenya Film Commission, and we can be reached on our social media platforms. That is Twitter at Kenya Filmcom, Facebook Kenya Film Commission, Instagram Kenya Film Commission, as well as on our website, which is kenyafilmcommission.go.ke.
All right.
And we are open to have this conversation and continue online as we discuss matters film industry in Kenya.
Fantastic. That brings us to a close of this conversation. Once again, the Kalasha International Film and TV Market will be happening this weekend. You can be able to get more information via those social media handles that have just been given out. We have been speaking with Mr. Timothy Owase. He is the Chief Executive Officer in charge of the Kenya Film Commission. Thank you so much for making time to be with us.
Thank you for hosting me.
Karibu sana.
Thank you.
All right, so that's that in regards to this discussion, but we are not yet done with Good Morning Kenya. Do stay with us. We'll be right back.